And today we have a very special announcement for you guys. I'm going to be bringing on my wife here in a few, and we're going to be talking about a very special announcement we have for you guys. Shout out to hey Gabriel, what's up? Hello from North Carolina. Gabriel says, "What's up, Gabe? Nice to see you here, dude." Shout out to Jason holding it down as always. Much love to you guys. Hope you guys are doing well out there. The day before Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have got your turkeys all ready. I'm ready, dude. We got 2 turkeys, dude. We're going to do it big over here. We're doing it really big. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks for coming through, everyone. We're just going to kind of hang out for a minute here and let people load on in. What's up, Gorilla Biscuit? Shout out Gorilla Biscuits in the house. What's up, bro? Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving this year, man. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to Christmas at this new house where it'll actually be snowing. This will be my first Christmas, like really white Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Out here in the woods with the snow coming down. I got 2 turkeys, dude. I got 2 turkeys. You know it's based, man. That's how we got to do it. That's how we got to do it. But yeah, man, we're just kind of hanging out, letting everybody pour on in. We're letting the people come on in here. What's up, Lasagna? We got Lasagna in the chat, dude. Shout out Lasagna. Gorilla Biscuits, Jason, Gabriel, everybody. We got the whole squad, dude. We got the whole squad already, dude. We got 6 people. We're doing it big, dude. We got 6 people in here. We're doing it big, dude. Man, we're taking over, dude. We got 6 people in here. Shut the internet down, dude. Shut the internet down. Everybody's in here. Everybody's in here, dude. You got to shut the internet down. All the heavy hitters are in here right now, okay? This is the place to be, dude. Place to be is on my side, dude. All right, sorry. I thought it was Freestyle Friday there for a second. I almost went into a Helter Skelter song. All right. I got to calm down. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. We're going to bring my wife on, though, because we have important things to talk to you guys about. We actually have an important announcement. Very big. Very, very big. Super big. What's up, Blood Logos? Thanks for being here, man. Shout out to Blood Logos in the chat, dude. Popping on in. Everybody's coming on in. But yeah, I think we're going to bring my wife on. Is it a baby? I don't know. You guys got to wait and see, man. You guys got to wait. No, it's not a baby. I'm just playing. It's not a baby. I almost didn't want to tell you just to leave it suspenseful because you don't know. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. You don't know. It could be a baby, dude. Triplets. What if it's triplets, dude? I'm just playing. It's not triplets. It's not that. I shouldn't have told you, though. Shouldn't have told you. Shouldn't have told you. Now you're figuring it out by process of elimination, man. You're figuring it out by process of elimination out here, dude. Mark been getting romantic. Oh, man. Hey, man, somebody's got to make some babies out here, dude. Somebody's got to make some babies. I don't know. I don't know if y'all are making babies, man, but somebody's got to make some babies around this world, all right? I'm just saying, man. Quadruplets, you never know. Sextuplets, dude. That's a scary word, right? I don't know. That's a scary word, but that's real. Look it up, dude. Look it up. SEX is not even a curse word, but that was a close one, right? Cutting it close. Cutting it close there, dude. All right? Like Tony's Malamutes, dude. Right? Like Father Josiah Trenum up in here, man. I'm just saying. Now, we're going to bring my wife on. All right, everybody. Round of applause. We're bringing on my wife for the first time since we've done our 2 interviews together. Come on. Bring my wife on. Everybody say hello. Let me get the camera right here. We don't want to block out the Theotokos, but we want to do it all proper, right? Hey, everybody. Say hello. Say hi, guys. And then we also need to bring up, you have like a thing.
Yeah, that's the
yeah, but we'll resonate. We'll say hi to everybody. We'll say what's up. Hope you guys are doing well out there, man, in the world, in the internet world, the interwebs.
Oh gosh.
We got a big announcement. We got a really big announcement to make, though.
Yeah, super big, but it's not a kid.
Not
it's not a baby.
It's not triplets. It's not quadruplets.
It's not a baby. It's not babies.
That's not babies. Not yet.
No. But I think we should maybe talk about just me in general.
Yeah.
and how we met, maybe, and just kind of go from there and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. You want to do that?
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm not good with that stuff.
Well, just a little bit about me, I guess. My name is Maida Marina Rattel. Of course, I'm Mark's wife. I met Mark in 2010, so we've been together for about 15 years. And I just fell in love super quick because I don't know, he's a unique individual. Yeah, so fast forward to our kids. We have 2 children, Malachi and Maya. Malachi, we had, he's how old now?
About to be.
He's going to be 12.
12, yeah.
He's going to be 12. So he was born in February 2014. And then my daughter was born in 2017. And that situation was a little crazy. I almost passed away giving birth to her and was pressured to abort her, which I didn't.
We didn't do that.
But
Obviously,
yeah, that's a little short story of what happened. But yeah, I didn't abort her. I went into liver failure with her actually when I was pregnant.
Thanks, Gorilla Biscuits. He says Malachi is a great name.
Oh yeah. Mark chose that. He told me he was not going to choose any other name for his firstborn son but Malachi, and I agreed to it because I like the name. So that's how we came up with that name. Mark chose
Seal
it.
of the Prophets, baby.
Yeah.
Last book in the Old Testament.
But yeah, so 2017 really kind of like hit us basically
With our daughter.
with our daughter. We had
Yeah.
like a whirlwind of trauma and experiences with her where I almost died and went into liver failure, was told to abort her, didn't abort her, but miraculously we both survived. We're both here. Glory to God. So
And they gave you a 10% chance.
yeah, they gave
Well, I
me.
think you'll probably go deeper into that too. But
Yeah, they gave me a 10% chance of making it, and then my daughter was a 0% chance. And
did they really say 0? That's crazy.
yeah, they said that, well, they said the likelihood of her surviving was 0 because I was so sick. Nutrients wouldn't be passed to her.
Yeah.
You know, so she wasn't gonna make it.
Right.
Is what they were telling me basically. But
Right.
that just goes to show you that God is in control. We are not in control. The doctors are not in control, really. I found that out kind of the hard way, but it was a definitely eye-opening experience. It brought us closer to Christianity, and yeah, I think that was a start, basically, of us kind of looking for Christ, looking for truth, getting back into, religion and spirituality and things like that.
Because we both grew up Roman Catholic originally. Mm-hmm. We were both raised Roman Catholic.
Yeah, we both were raised Roman Catholic, and I fell away from Roman Catholicism, as people do, in their teenage years and things like that, and you kind of just live life without doing anything or thinking about it until something drastic happens, and your eyes get opened up and you realize that you need God in your life. You need a spiritual life.
And you need the church.
Yeah, and you do need the church. But yeah, that was the start of our Christianity, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, then Mark kind of went a little crazy trying to find the truth, I guess, because he was so on fire about, trying to find the truth ever since we kind of knew something deeper.
I was literally on fire.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. No.
I was in the fire, dude. I was on fire.
So yeah, we're probably not gonna have, I don't know, more children are probably not in the foresee future, just because of how I, dealt with the last one. I was almost, died. So I think we're kind of taking it easy and not really rushing. If it happens, then it happens. And I will still make the same decision. I still won't. If my life is on the line, it's not a question if it happens. But I'm not we're not like actively trying to have kids.
Oh, that's Antonio from St. Anthony's in San Diego. St. Anthony's Antiochian Orthodox Church in San Diego. Shout out to you, Antonio, and shout out to St. Anthony's Antiochian Orthodox Church.
Yeah,
we love
that's
you
our
guys.
favorite. We miss you guys.
That's our home parish, man.
That's our home parish. That's where we got baptized.
Yeah.
That's where I feel most at home. We still haven't made it back yet, but we're trying to.
We're gonna make it.
We're gonna make it.
We're on our way now, dude.
One way or another.
We're on our way
things
now.
have been, kind of rough.
But that's kind of what this is. This is part of all that.
Yeah, this is part of all that. So, yeah.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna get the plug for my laptop real quick. It's telling me that the battery
okay.
is a little bit lower than I expected it to be. Sorry, guys. But yeah, let me grab that real quick here. That.
But yeah, so I guess we became big pro-lifers in the San Diego Orthodox Parish, San Diego Antiochian St. Anthony's Orthodox Christian Church. We became pro-lifers. We were a big part of their pro-life community. We're trying to start up a pro-life community up here in Sonora.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually going to start the beginning of this new coming year. We got the blessing from our father to actually start a pro-life ministry up here.
Yeah, we've already officially started it. We just haven't really done any of the things that go along with the ministry yet. But officially, we've kind of started it, and we went out to kind of introduce ourselves to some people in the community at a local pro-life event that was already being hosted by them. But we just kind of came in with our icons, said hello, made our presence known, and just kind of said, hey, we're from the local Orthodox parish, St. Susanna's, and just kind of, networking a little bit, talking to people, all that good stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to try to start that up here.
Yeah.
As many of you guys know, we've lived in San Diego our whole lives, and we had a business opportunity last year. Was it 2020?
Yeah, I think it was about last year.
Yeah, last year, 2024, we had a business opportunity to move up to Sonora, California, to help out with some people. And unfortunately, that didn't work out so good. Things just don't work out. You need to move on, and sometimes it's for the better of your family. And that's what we did. We noticed that, it wasn't a healthy environment to raise our family in. So, we needed to move, and that was okay. So we moved up to the mountains. We're now in the mountains. I'm not going to say the exact location, but we're in the mountains by Sonora, California. And we're about 15 minutes up the mountains, and we literally live in the forest. I love it. It's been
amazing.
A great experience since dealing with what we were dealing with before we came up here. And, it honestly, before when we were moving up here, kind of put me in a little bit of, I would say, not despair.
Borderline, yeah.
Borderline despair, because I'm better at, handling my emotions and orthodoxy and things like that. But I was falling out of, I guess, being comfortable and being able to handle things. And I felt like I was losing control. And one of the things that I forget is that you're never in control. God is always in control. And I think that was really hard for me to process, especially dropping everything in San Diego. We were doing really good in San Diego. We were having, our home parish was in San Diego. We had a good community in San Diego, and my family's in San Diego. Grew up just as something that was always comfortable to us. And then moving, what was it, 8 hours away?
Yeah.
8 hours away, really kind of, and then we moved in, and it just wasn't working out. And I just felt like we were making the wrong decision, and just things, one thing after another, things just aren't working out. And I started realizing that I was losing control, but that was okay because I needed more healing, and I got that moving up here, I think, in the seclusion that we live up here in the mountains, away from just society. I think I needed that. I was so used to kind of go all the time, and I wanted to just be in that just kind of I wanted to always be go. And moving up here, I kind of needed to learn to slow down. Our power goes out every once in a while just because we're up in the mountains, and
Yep.
it's going to be snowing soon, so we have to prepare for that.
Mm-hmm.
We might be out of power for a couple of days, and I love that kind of suffering. I love that kind of working hard, to live in a beautiful place like this. I don't mind it. So that's what I'm looking forward to now, instead of just always go, 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 which I thought I had to do. Now I'm kind of letting Mark kind of take more control of things. That's why I think he's been doing more of the podcasts and trying to do that thing. Yeah. But
been doing pretty good with the live streams.
yeah, I think he's been doing really good. In the Freestyle Fridays, man, those are pretty. I'm usually busy with the kids and taking care of mother, his mom, but I play that back, and
we're
those Freestyle
definitely
Fridays.
gonna get a generator, Gabriel, for sure. That's like top of the list. We've just been a little bit. We were in a little bit of a struggle period. We're just coming out of that right now.
Just so that you guys know what happened when we moved up here into Sonora, we had that business opportunity. Mark was taking care of his mom.
Right.
We moved his mom up here too. He was also getting paid through a company called IHSS, which is a company that helps caregiving for elderly people. So he was on a program that helped pay for his mom getting on here, and that ended up stopping. And in that process of it stopping, we were trying to get it set up here. We were living in the RV.
It's hard when you move. You have to like reestablish. You have to go through the process again. So every time you move. So we had to move a few times in a little amount of time, and it was just kind of like
everything was put on hold.
There was a bunch of issues that
everything was put on hold, and then we finally got it situated. We finally moved up here, and then the fires happened, and everything got shut down. Chinese camp, I guess, is completely gone, but the fires happened, everything got shut down, like they canceled Marcy's appointment, so we had to start the process all over again. So it was months before Mark was getting paid. So
right, that's why I've literally been doing Freestyle Friday to survive.
Yeah,
dude.
so just
Freestyle.
So
I've been rapping to put food on my family's dinner table. I've been rapping, like literally, I've been rapping to put food.
So thank you guys.
That's what I've been doing, dude.
Thank you guys.
I should have just stood on the corner with a sign that said, "We'll rap for food. We'll rap for money." I'll rap, dude. Just throw something at me. Throw a bean burrito at me, dude. I'll catch it.
Yeah. So that was the whole thing. We were kind of in a rut, and I was actually working at a restaurant, and that didn't quite work out either. It just
God's he's showing us where we belong and where we don't belong.
Yeah. So and that's
all
okay.
there is to it,
it's
man.
okay, and I've never dealt with situations like this before. In San Diego, I was so comfortable. I've had jobs for like
we
7
usually
years.
keep jobs for like 7 years at a time. We've never jumped around from job to job, but it's like
this has just been a whirlwind of like.
It's been an interesting chain of events.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just kind of like coming into places where you're not welcome and just like trying to force it, but God's like, yeah, I got something better for you over here.
Yeah,
you know?
He's like, no, you thought this is what you thought you wanted, but I'm preparing you for this. So there was a lot of that going on within a couple of months, So thank you guys for donating. It helped put food on the table during that rough time that we were having. Now Mark is finally getting paid.
Yeah.
Since last week for his IHSS, and he's getting the back payments down for that. So we're finally kind of on a good
We're just starting to get our feet back under us. We're just starting to get our feet back under us.
Back on our feet. So things are starting to look up.
We just really didn't want to lose this place because it's so beautiful out here, and there's just deers passing through our backyard, and we really wanted to keep this place, and it's looking like we're going to be able to do that. So thanks be to God.
So I was kind of a little nervous when he was like, Freestyle Fridays is, I'm going to put money on the table. Don't worry, I'm going to have food on the table. And I'm like,
don't worry, I'll rap for food, babe. I got it. Don't worry. I got
Me
this.
as a mom and someone who's like
I could
very
freestyle
like,
rap. Don't worry.
It was pretty.
But it worked. My crazy idea is working.
It was eye-opening. It kind of humbled me a little bit. So, so thank you.
Thanks be to God, man.
But yeah, so now that we've gotten situated, I've been cleaning Airbnbs over here, which is really good money. There's a lot of vacation homes around here. And yeah, you make pretty good money cleaning vacation homes. And I've been helping out with catering. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. And Mark's been online freestyling.
And making me I'm just making a Orthodox hip hop album. Don't mind me. Me and Tony are just gonna take over the world with Neo Byzantium. Don't mind us.
Oh man.
We're okay. We're good. Don't worry
So-
about us. We got
Anyways.
it.
We I think basically I'm gonna start maybe coming on more often.
Yeah.
For like, I guess, advice.
Relationship advice, I think, would be
Relationship
good.
advice
I think a
or
lot of men out there, everybody's flipping out
couples
because some girl
advice.
wore a tight dress on Twitter. Everybody's freaking out,
Oh,
right?
what that?
Should we
what
get
that
into
girl-
it?
oh,
Should we get into it
gosh.
right now? Should we get into it? Should we break down Orthodox Twitter with the
Um.
Orthodox woman right here? Oh man, everybody's freaking out over this girl. She wore a tight dress.
Did you guys see that?
Did
by
you
the
guys
way?
see it?
Did you guys?
Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it? Did you see it with your eyeballs? Yeah, no, you're see, there you go, dude.
Yeah.
Jason.
It was on my Instagram though.
It came over to Facebook. That's how I saw it.
Oh,
It made
was
it.
Facebook or
I saw it
Instagram?
on
I
Facebook,
think
but
I
it's
saw
probably
it.
on Instagram too. It's everywhere now. It's spreading everywhere.
I don't know.
Everybody's putting her on
I was
blast.
just
I'm like,
wondering about that. I was
I'm like,
why is
calm
it such a
down,
big deal?
guys. Like,
Anyways, so just so my perspective. on
okay,
this.
let's let her have her perspective because she's a woman. Let's hear the woman's perspective.
My perspective on things is we all need like grace, and we all need like humbleness, and we all need to humble ourselves. We've all been we're all sinners, you know.
But there's a limit to it. Like, there's
There
a
is a
limit.
limit.
You can't go into church like rocking booty
No,
shorts,
no,
dude.
no,
You know what
don't
I mean?
do that.
Like, there's a line here.
But
I don't know if she crossed the line.
no,
Really.
she didn't.
As someone
So
like
what-
being a
this is what
newcomer,
I'm
because I think
saying.
she's a newcomer.
This is what I'm saying. She's a newcomer.
Right.
She's a newcomer.
We gotta have some grace for
So
people
give
coming
her
into the
grace,
church.
Give her time.
Come on, man.
Give her space. And if you have a problem with the way that she looks, or if she has a figure that you can't handle, I'm sorry, men. Some men can't handle figures.
Maybe don't put her on blast on social media with her name
Don't
and
look-
everything.
And that's kinda, yeah,
out
just
there.
don't flat. That's
Maybe
just,
don't,
That's
or
kinda
do,
mean.
but I'm a clown on you because you're just announcing to the world you can't control your
Wow.
lust. You're announcing to the world you can't control your lust. Sorry, I went there. I said it.
And
That's my
for-
perspective.
And for women out there
That's
who
my
are coming to
perspective.
church, the church isn't for you to look pretty. The church
Right.
isn't for you to.
Orthodoxy is not a fashion statement.
It's
first and
not.
foremost.
And I see women nowadays. They have this orthodox fashion. I would say
It's like the trad cat, like the
it's
trad
like this
mom.
orthodox fashion,
the
and
trad
I
mom
understand it,
kind of
and I
vibe
think
thing.
it's cool. But I think you're at that time you're going for the wrong reasons. Like, I think
Right.
church is supposed to be like for you to cover yourself and to have reverence and to be
And
there
she-
for God.
And she was covered from neck to ankle. She didn't have a head covering. It was a little tight fitting. But I'm saying, as someone coming into the church, I've seen worse. I've
Now,
seen way worse
Now, I
women
think
coming into
she
the
shouldn't
church.
have posed. That I think the pose might have offended some people. The posing of her.
I mean, it wasn't that bad though, because she just had she had her hands like this. I thought it was like on her hips at first, but then I looked again and she had her hands like
Okay,
this,
well.
and she just had like naturally big hips, and she was just looking down.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know.
Well, this is the thing. A woman's body is meant to have hips. Is meant to have a figure.
Those are childbearing hips.
Those are childbearing
You know what I
hips.
mean?
So, like, you can't get mad at a woman because her hips are big and maybe her dress is a little bit tighter around her hip area. Like, that's just it's kind of like she's
Her
covered-
hips don't lie. Gorilla Biscuit said.
This is just coming from someone who has like a figure. Like I do have hips. I do like. I just don't. I wouldn't appreciate somebody doing that to
man.
me if I was
like. I'm just saying, yeah. Like I'm just imagining myself in her. Like I mean, in her
It's
shoes,
just
coming into the
embarrassing.
Orthodox Church, and she just like wakes up the next day. She takes a picture in front of like that kind of stasis, and wakes up the next day, and she just blew up all over Twitter. All these dudes are like, "Get out of here, slut!" And it's like.
Did
I
they
don't
really say that?
know, but like they might as well be. They might as well be saying
See, that's
that.
you though.
That's not me. I'm just saying like that's kind of what they're saying though. That's what they're insinuating is like you're a whore. Get out of here, basically.
Honestly, people
You
just need
know?
to look at themselves with their church.
Right?
And focus on your families. Like focus on the Lord, focus on church, don't focus on other people. And that's hard for me too. No, trust me, when I first was in going to church, it was really hard for me and it put me to the test. There was things at church that I don't even want to talk about.
Oh Lord, we can't talk about it.
Well, we can't
We'll
talk
blow
about
up
it.
the internet.
That-
We'll blow your phone will explode if I talked about everything that I had to talk about.
Yeah.
Your boy's gotta shut his mouth.
So when I
sometimes.
first came into the church, I was very I had to God showed me that I needed to humble myself while I was in church because I was very distracted by everybody else in church. Everybody doing sins.
And some people will
everybody
will make
laughing.
themselves a distraction
Yeah,
too.
and
Some
some
people
people
will
do try
try
to
to
do
be
that.
a distraction to you.
You need to just ignore
But you need to
it.
expect that because that's demons working through people. You
Yeah,
know what I
just
mean?
ignore
Demons
it.
will work through people to try
That's
to
what
distract you
churches
from your prayer. And that's what demons do. They try to distract you from your prayer.
So yeah. So that's what I believe that church is just supposed to be going to church and not looking at anybody else and judging anybody else. And if she wanted to take a picture and in front of and she
I heard her
posted
priest
it,
took it. I heard her priest took the
and
picture.
her priest took
And
it.
Father
well,
John
then-
Whiteford's defending it.
well,
I'm just
then,
saying.
You know, it's you don't know the situation.
Like I don't
You
see
don't
any
go to
clergy.
church.
I don't see any clergy reposting her picture saying "shame on you." I just see like dudes with no wives. Just think about that for a second. And I don't mean to shame anybody, but I'm just saying like I just see dudes with no wives freaking out. Like maybe you need a girl, dog.
Yeah. Maybe
Maybe you need a girlfriend. You know, maybe you need to find a significant other. I'm not trying to
Well-
like shame people. I know it's hard out here, but I'm just saying. You know,
I didn't think it was that bad.
I didn't think
Because
it was like
I've honestly seen girls dress a lot worse at Protestant church, a lot worse in church in
that.
general.
Is she married? What's her number, dog? Gorilla Biscuits is wilding out. I saw that in the comments too. People were like, "Single?" Question mark and a bunch of laugh
Oh my
reacts.
gosh. See, that's the
But
problem.
Is it a problem
It's the
though? Like,
internet. The internet is
I
so
mean,
bad, guys.
maybe she is single. Maybe she's coming to the church. Maybe she is looking for a man.
Maybe she is.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, I've seen people come into the church dressed a lot worse.
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying.
and you're gonna see a lot worse in the
And
church.
she was technically covered from head to head to
ankle.
toe. So
you know, without the head covering. She could have used the head covering, but you know.
she was fully covered, like long sleeves and everything. So
Yeah.
and it was like up here even. So
Right. Yeah.
it was just at the fact that it was
It was a bit tight fitting, and she had a nice
tight-fitting,
figure.
and she had a nice figure.
That's why people are freaking
And-
out. That's just the honest truth. Let's just be honest, guys.
Yeah.
Gorilla Biscuits trying to make some biscuit babies. Dude, lasagna knows what's up, dude.
So that wasn't. Oh yeah, that's lasagna.
That's lasagna. Lasagna. Yeah.
So yeah, but anyways, I just think that people need to have more grace, especially when you're in church and things like that. Like
Especially in the church, in the Orthodox Church, because like we're representing the Church of Christ, and people are gonna, you know, they're gonna judge the church based on how we interact with them, especially when they first come in. Those first impressions, like that was huge to me. I remember how welcoming St. Anthony's Antiochian Orthodox Church was when I first came in. I remember how not judgmental everyone was. And I was so taken back by it. I was like, man, I expected this place to be so judgmental. I thought some babushka was going to come up to me like, yeah, stop this. And none of that happened. It was
should
the
we talk
exact
about-
opposite.
Should we talk about when I first called?
Oh, yeah. Tell the story of when you first called the church.
So okay, when Mark was getting into Orthodoxy, I was really against it. I did not want it. I did not like it. I was like, well, what are you doing? This is ridiculous.
What is this man cult you're getting me into?
Yeah, I
kind of
thought it.
thing?
I literally, and this is a problem that I think a lot of women think about the Orthodox
Why
Church.
there's not a lot of women coming in.
Is-
Also, stop shaming them on Twitter. But yeah, this too.
But like, what was I saying?
Talking about women, women in the Orthodox Church, and you were talking about, well, you were telling the story about when we were first coming into the church.
Oh
and
yeah,
we
I
made
thought
that
it was
call.
a man. I thought it was a man-driven cult.
Yeah.
So I was like, all these men in church, they think that they're like masculine, and I'm sorry, this is what
Like
I
on
thought.
an ego trip
Like
kind of
you
thing.
guys are on all prideful on an ego trip, thinking you guys are all manly and all like hairy. All these men were like hairy in church. Sorry, but this is what I thought. Like I was like, what is going on? You guys are ridiculous. And I was really against it at first, and I didn't really like it. I was very turned off. And Mark kind of told me that he really wanted to go to church, and he said that's what he wanted to do for his birthday. So I couldn't deny that present because that's all he said he wanted for his birthday. So I said, okay, I'll take you to church for your birthday, but I'm going to call around and find out what church to go to.
You saw Gorilla Biscuits.
Yeah, what church to go to. And I called around, and there was this, mind you, this guy that I'm talking about right now, he ends up being my godfather. So he's the one that is my godfather right now.
He's our godfather, yeah.
But I call, and he answers with a very thick, what is it, Middle Eastern accent.
Very thick.
Very, very thick. And
Hello.
I'm just like, oh, hi. And I'm, mind you, I don't know what Orthodox is. I don't know what Orthodox
No
is.
idea.
I thought it was
We're
more
prots.
like Protestant.
We're prots right
so
now.
I'm over here like
We're
talking like,
prots.
oh, hi. Like,
We're
I
talking
see
like
that you guys have like services online. This is how I used to talk. Okay. I see you guys have like services online, and I see that there's like multiple different services. What service do I go to? This is what I asked. And he was probably thinking that I'm some stupid white girl because that's what I sounded like. And he's like, he was very stern with me. And he's like, he didn't listen to basically anything that I said. And he's just said, no, no, no. You come to church 9 a.m. on Sunday. And I was like, okay, well, how long is it? And he's like, no, you just come to church
you just
at 9.
come.
You just come to church at 9 a.m.
You don't ask.
And I was like, but there's something that says like agape here. And he's like, no. He's like, you come 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Sunday, you come. And I hung up the phone, and I felt so uncomfortable. I was on, this is ridiculous. But I went and I took him, and it took me a while, honestly. It took me a while to kind of get the hang of it. I kind of had a reaction in church when I saw the men kissing the priest's hand. Right. And I just thought that was just, to me,
it was foreign. It was very foreign.
It was very foreign. That was like something very foreign. I've never seen.
Because it's not a Western tradition. It's not a Western thing. It's a very Eastern thing, you know. And it was very foreign to us.
And I had issues with that. I think I had issues with.
Well, you came from the Roman Catholic Church, and you had bad experiences. Hey, what's up, Shujin?
Yeah.
And also, Jason is saying, Mark, what kind of prot were you guys? I was in Calvary Chapel for 5 years before converting. Yeesh. We were in a non-denominational.
Well, we went to Baptist first.
We went to a Baptist church first.
And then the priest or the pastor left.
Mm-hmm.
So then he closed it, or he moved his church, or some other new person that we didn't really think was good took over. So we had to change, and then we went to none.
We went to a non-denominational, but it was ran by... I can't remember the denomination, but it's the people that speak in tongues all the time. More than
Pentecostal.
Anyone. Pentecostal, yes, exactly, because they have the
but
wrong.
But they hid it. They hid it.
They hid it, and then one sermon, the dude gets on stage. He's like, you know what? You're in a Pentecostal church, and he's all shibbity whoa, and he started singing a Barrington Levy song. No. Basically, that's basically what he did. He went into tongues. He started speaking tongues. He started speaking. So he said shibbity skibbity what, and I was like, all right, bro. You just tricked everybody. I'm gonna use the restroom.
He really did. No, because that's one thing. He really did. I felt tricked when he did that because I was very adamant about not going to a Pentecostal church that spoke in tongues because I had issues with people speaking in tongues. My mom passed away in 2014. and we were Roman Catholic at the time. She had Pentecostal friends come while she was dying, and they started speaking in tongues over her and started rubbing her body viciously to try to like wake her up from some evil. I don't know what they were doing. They were Pentecostal and they started speaking in tongues. My mom was dying and they were rubbing her viciously, and it just freaked me out. So when we went, I was very adamant about not going to a Pentecostal church. And then when that happened, I was like, I don't want this. He started speaking in tongues and I was immediately turned off, and I was like, I just got tricked into this. I don't like church. Get me away from here. And then Mark decided to do the Wamkish.
Time for a little Wamkish.
So we ended up at that church. We didn't really like it. He started to see other stuff. That's when he ended up at the other church, which was a church. It was a spiritual healing church, but
Church
it was
of the Mother Earth and. I don't. Why not? If I can remember it, I'd say it all right now. Put them on blast, dude. Put them on blast. We ain't scared of y'all. I'm just playing, but we ain't.
No, I know. I think they could tell you were. They were.
I think they know I'm not scared. I punched somebody and jumped in the fire. Okay.
But yeah, so we went to the Wamkish, and I didn't really want to do that, but I felt like ride or die. He's gonna go no matter if I say yes or no, and I felt like I needed to go to kind of watch over everything, but everything kind of went crazy from there. So.
Dude, for real, Jason, I'm not even playing, dude.
What?
He's saying Church of the Mother. No, it really is.
Yeah,
it starts with that name, and it goes
called,
it's like 3 more sentences in it, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's so long.
Yeah, so that was a bad experience. And then right after the Wamkish, like a few days after.
Is Mark getting married? Mark's already married, dude. I'm married. I'm very married. We got an announcement coming, though.
Yeah, we have one coming.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Wamkish, then Orthodoxy. So that's where we ended up.
You guys know the Wamkish story. You don't need to hear it again.
No.
Unless you want to.
No.
From her perspective. Because then it's even scarier. The woman who's like watching me freak out.
That was intense.
Does she rap? Yeah, dude.
No.
Kick some bars, dude. I got a beatbox right here. Look, watch.
I don't know.
Nah, white. Why she got
No. I don't rap. Stop.
She doesn't rap, dude.
No, but I can dance.
She could dance though, dude.
I can dance.
She's got the dance skills, dude.
So I've been dancing to Tony's music, actually. He has some good club music.
He does have good club music. He needs to put out a club album, dude.
And I was like, he should put out some type of like techno club music.
He's got such a wide
for
range.
Like Orthodoxy, and I would totally
for techno club music for Orthodoxy. What are you talking about?
An Orthodox club downstairs in my basement.
This is madness.
So I could dance.
This took
to Tony's music.
This took the craziest left turn ever. This took the craziest left turn ever. Oh man. But he does have some dope club songs, dude. He does have some dope club songs.
No, yeah.
For sure.
No, yeah. Yeah, so anyways.
Orthodox clubbing. Yeah, it doesn't really mix. It doesn't really mix, does it? It doesn't really go together.
Look, I can just jam out and listen to Tony's music and just watch, like, it's like kind of like Protestant church.
It's like Protestant church. See, that's why that doesn't
But
work.
it's kind of like you're not at church. It's
No.
a club. I'm not calling it church. I'm calling it a club.
Yeah, but it's just like I don't think
Club over.
Club over. Club's over, guys. Club's over. This is the only club that's over.
Anyways.
Do you want to get to the announcement now? Should we get to the announcement? I feel like we've
sure.
it's already 40 minutes in.
Yeah, sure.
We should get to the announcement. Or do you need to bring it up? Do we need to bring it up?
Well, I had something written down.
Where's it
I
at?
don't know if I should read it or not.
Or if you should just go off the top of your head or what? What do you think? It's up to you.
I think I should just go off the top of my head.
Yes, that's what I think too, honestly.
So, as you know, we've been struggling to kind of
make the money.
Make ends meet.
Yeah.
And I was actually offered a really good opportunity, I would say, because I've been working in the catering business. I've been cooking my whole life, so I've been cooking my whole life. I really like to cook. That's something I'm passionate about. It's always been something I'm passionate about. I stopped cooking for a while because um, some issues were happening, not with us, but like way back in the day. I stopped cooking because I just had issues with cooking. Like, I guess, what would you say?
I don't know.
I guess I just had, I was, I didn't like to cook for a while, basically. So
Yeah.
I stopped cooking for a while, and then I got really into it coming back up here, and I actually started getting really into it in 2024. I started cooking little things here and there, getting back into my cooking, and then when we moved up here, I actually got really good at cooking and started managing a restaurant up here, and like I said, that one didn't work out, but I've been helping out with this catering company. And the catering guy who owns the catering company has actually offered me a really great opportunity to take over. I know this is
It's like, oh, it's happening again. They said we were going to take over again. Like, oh, no. If you know the first story, if you know it,
yeah,
you know
if you know
it.
the first story, you know what happened. But
If you don't, you probably don't donate it out.
one of the reasons why we came up here was to take over the business, basically, and that just didn't fall through. This catering guy actually has a really good opportunity for me. He is going to basically he has this business that he's been running for about 6 months, and it's thriving. He's just getting too tired. He wants to spend time with his family. He doesn't want to run it anymore. He's just like an older person. He did this all, and he noticed after 6 months he's just burnt out and just doesn't want to do it anymore. He wants to spend more time with his family. So he came to me and offered me
Sorry, I'm shouting.
the restaurant. Basically, it's a sandwich shop slash soup shop. I would say sandwich and soup shop.
Yeah.
It's called the Lunchbox, so you can look it up for yourself.
Look it up.
It's called the Lunchbox in Sonora, California, and he's basically gonna give me the business. I just need to come up with a little bit of money to what do you call it? To pay for the restaurant equipment.
Exactly.
Because he just put in some brand new restaurant equipment in there that cost a lot of money, but he's willing to give me a great deal on it. So I need to come up with money by the end of December, and then I am going to eventually turn the soup and sandwich shop into a Orthodox soup sandwich bookstore.
Soup/sandwich/bookstore, Orthodox themed, and it's going to be called Panagias.
But it's going to be like a small cafe. So
it's going to be very small.
Breakfast and lunch. And their food is super good. Look them up, the Lunchbox in Sonora, California. They have really good reviews. They've only been open for 6 months. The restaurant's really nice. It's a small little cozy place. But this will give us the opportunity to get our lives situated and finally to a point where we can provide not only for my family, but we can help
the community. We can finally do
because ultimately I think there needs to be like
a strong Orthodox presence in this community. A strong Orthodox, like helpful, loving, truthful, honest presence, just like ready to get out there.
People here are thriving and since I've been here, one of the things that I've noticed,
they're yearning for it. They're yearning for Orthodoxy.
People here are already Christian.
Yeah.
But they're yearning for more.
Mm-hmm.
The people in Sonora here, they're like super Christian, Christian, super conservative, super Christian, but there's something
and all they
missing.
know is Protestantism.
But all they know is Protestantism.
That's all they've been. But honestly, there's an Orthodox church here, and it's almost hiding itself.
Yeah,
it's like hiding itself.
Dude.
And I just want to kind of.
But this last time, we had like 80 people in church, dude.
It's growing, man. It's growing. Our church is growing,
much.
Man. And yeah.
And I think that this would be the perfect opportunity for us to be a forefront to spread Orthodoxy and to give people a loving, comforting place to enjoy soup, read a book, have a sandwich and read a book on your lunch break, breakfast, you know,
Just something simple and
something
beautiful,
simple,
man.
beautiful, where you're gonna be surrounded by books, you're gonna be surrounded by
Iconography,
icons, you're gonna
chant,
be surrounded by
Byzantine
chanting.
chants,
I'm gonna try to install
Byzantine
a TV
chants.
in there where I can have Orthodox movies playing, Orthodox
Yep.
content
Man
playing.
of God. We're gonna have, you know, podcasts, all kinds of good stuff. You know, who knows? We may even have a show's over in there one day.
Yeah.
We're feeling crazy. Who knows?
And then I can have little events in there, like little private Orthodox events, little things in there. But this is my goal. This is what I feel like. I finally feel like we've struggled so hard this past year, like trying to figure out where we fit in.
Yeah, and feeling like we don't fit in here and we don't fit in there. We're like hard workers and we're
And
killer we're good at communicating and we're willing to work, and it's just like it's almost like people hating on us because we're too good at what we do. I don't mean to sound arrogant, but is that what it feels like to you? A little bit?
I feel like
I'm just saying, dude.
this is an opportunity for us to really set things right and let people know that we're not just
we got demonic spirits trying to hold us down, dude.
Yeah.
And we're and they work through people. And you know, sometimes when somebody comes into a new community and they set the standards to a new standard, people don't like that. Because they've done things like this for a long time. And you come here and who are you to set the standard up here? You know what I mean? I think that's what we're dealing with. And I'm just being straight up and honest with you, 100%, man. We're hard workers. Wherever we go, we work above and beyond.
So this is what I used to do this is why I think this is perfect for me. What I've done for a living my whole life, well, for maybe 12 years, 13 years of my life, is I've always managed other people's businesses. I'm what you call an efficiency manager, where I go into businesses that are not doing as good and I make them thrive. I make them better.
And they ask you to do that, and then you start doing it, and then they realize the work that goes along with it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
You know?
It's a lot of work for me. It's a lot of work for them. It's a lot of pushback and a lot of me fighting back with them. But in the end, they see the goal and they see how much it's thrived. And some people like it, some people don't. But that's what I've always done my whole life. And I feel like if I were to run my own business and put my heart and soul into my own business, how much of a difference I can make to help other people. Because if I had the tools of orthodoxy growing up, and the thing that's perfect is there's a high school by there, there's another church by there, there's so much foot traffic by there that it will give us the opportunity to kind of reach out and let people know about orthodoxy. A lot of people don't know about orthodoxy. A lot of people they see icons and they automatically think it's Catholic, or they think it's
idolatry.
Or they think it's not.
They don't even understand.
They don't understand what it is, and
No.
and I feel like people just need a better understanding.
But maybe somebody that can talk to them about it in a calm, loving manner.
And then eating some soup and you know, it's just a good thing, I think,
for the community.
It's
going to be a very big positive blessing.
And then with that restaurant too, I also want to help people. So I also want to hire people that are like
ministry and outreach, and you know.
Yeah, I want to hire felons. I want to hire people that are not easy to work with, but I want to help them, you know, kind of change, because we've been in situations where we just need people. We need support, and younger people, you know. So that's, I guess, our big announcement. So I guess what we're trying to ask from you is we need donations. So all your money that you're doing for Freestyle Fridays going forward from here,
at this point
going forward, is gonna go towards that business. And
we'll have like a goal and a chart, and we'll kind of have like a temperature kind of like with some monumental points that we want to hit along the way, like, hey, here's 1,000, here's 5, you know what I mean? Like, as we go along, there'll be some markers we want to hit.
So the goal is, all I need to come up with is $20,000.
Which isn't that crazy.
It's not that much
to
for
take over a business.
So I'm not dependent on all of that for donations, of course.
We got some. We're going to
But
be looking to
I
investors
am
as well.
looking for as many donations as I can get, just so that we don't have to pay back, and I can help the community. And the donations that you go are going strictly to that. It's going to help the community. It's going to help Sonora. It's going to help the Orthodox faith.
Gorilla Biscuit says, talk to Father Damascene or Father Gerasim at St. Herman's in Platina. See if they can send you some books or something. I'll definitely have to do that. Thank you for the heads up, Gorilla Biscuits. And Lasagna says, I'm gonna have Mark rapping about soups and sandwiches. You know it, bro. You already know, dude. We got them soup and sandwiches bars on lock, dude. We already
Yeah,
know.
hey, we might even have like a mic out there for him to just drop.
Might have an open mic. I might have to freestyle to bring people in, dude.
Open mic at the restaurant.
Yeah, we never know.
I know it's gonna be kind of hard, but that's God always.
If it's meant to be, God's gonna make it happen.
God always makes things happen, and I know that I have a good feeling about this. I don't know. I have a really good feeling about this. I know we made. I don't know. I don't think we made a mistake the last time, but I think we thought something and it just didn't work out. I think God's putting us in a place where
I think God brought us up here
I think
for a different reason than we initially thought. I think he brought us up here for this. I think he brought us up here for this, not what we initially thought we were brought up here for. And that's okay. Sometimes he has a different plan in store for you. You know, some things seem like they're not working out and it's a blessing in disguise. And he's like, no, this is actually what I brought you here for, this. And I think that's what we're starting to realize.
And just to let you guys know too, I also have people that are willing to work for me. So
yep.
I already have like a full staff.
We're already ready, dude.
I have like people that are actually people that are kind of inquiring into Orthodoxy right now.
Mm-hmm.
He worked with me when I managed a restaurant in Sonora, and he somehow, I guess, our conversations about Orthodoxy and things like that, he fell in love with Orthodoxy. He started finding out, you know, he grew up, what was it, Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he grew up Jehovah's Witness. But I have a whole group that's like ready to join me in helping me with this business. I just need donations. I need investors. So if you have the money, if you know investors, if you know people that are willing to help out an Orthodox business startup, please send them my way, send them Mark's way, actually. Because we're really trying to get this started. This is going to happen super quick. It's going to be like the end of December. So I need everybody's just spread it around, guys.
Shout out to somebody named Some Gay. Much love to somebody named Some Gay. Some Gay sends in $5 and says, congratulations, whatever the news, God bless. And then Some Gay says again with another $5. Have another $5. Thank you, Some Gay. All right, thank you so much, Some Gay. You know what I mean? And then Lasagna sends in $50. Whoa!
Oh wow!
Big
Thank
super
you,
chat.
Lasagna.
Hey, shout out to Lasagna. God bless you both in all of your endeavors. Wow, that's a big super chat. That dude's gay. Gorilla Biscuit says. I think that's Gorilla Biscuits. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Anyways, so it's always been my dream to own something that I can kind of share with the community, something that I can, I don't know, that my kids can be involved in. Like my son Malachi is already talking about how he wants to like work the register and stuff. So I have to work that kind of stuff out. But this could be a good opportunity for our family, and if you guys do have the money, if you guys can just spread it around and let people know that there's an Orthodox business that's starting and we can use donations, that would be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully we are soon to be business owners.
God willing, of course.
God willing.
Yeah.
But we are...
Oh, there's Metal. Metal says, been lurking for a while and just wanted to say congrats, guys. This sounds like great news. Dude, shout out to you, Metal.
Yeah.
Thanks for lurking. Thanks for speaking up. Metal's always been very cool and very supportive and very cool people, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Shout out to you, Metal. Shout out to you. Shout out Shujin. Cool people, man. Cool people in the chat. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, it's not a baby. Even though I would like a baby.
Not a baby, but it's gonna be our business is gonna be like our baby.
But this would be like my baby, because I can't have no more babies. So treat this
Unless
like
God
baby. Well,
has a different plan in store,
honestly,
but we don't know.
I want to adopt. He doesn't want to.
That's a whole situation.
And it'll get us into a huge argument.
You really want to have this discussion on that? Because your boy's got some points. I got points to make, dude. I got points. I'll come out here like Jim Bob debating, dude. Just karate chop it all down,
Look,
dude.
I was adopted. So
Oh gosh, don't get her started. Don't get her started on this one. Because then she's never gonna stop.
He agrees.
Shujin says, thank you, Shujin.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what? But I'm not saying never. I'm just saying while we have I don't want to even get into it because you're gonna start something you can't stop, dude. Don't even start. We're here to give relationship advice. We can't argue. We gotta have a good relationship so we can give relationship advice. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not giving in. All right? I'm not gonna do it.
Maybe we'll have donations with him.
I might adopt one day. I'm just saying, well, I have other kids. Like, what if you adopt a kid and he's a psycho and he just starts beating up your kids? That's all I'm saying, dude. That's my thing. I'm just saying.
Adopted.
But it doesn't mean that's not about
every
you.
adopted kid is like that.
I'm just saying, what if? I'm just saying.
I know. No,
I'm just
I know.
saying, what if?
I understand. No, because
I'm just saying.
Honestly, this is the thing.
Oh gosh, here you guys did it.
No, this is the thing. Adopted people have a lot of issues, and they need
Thanksgiving throwdown. Jamming musician. Dude.
They need guidance. Adopted kids need guidance and a lot of patience, a lot of care, a lot of love, even more love that you would probably even give to your own child.
That's the issue. That's the issue.
Because they've been abandoned by their own mother and dad.
Slippery slope fallacy, Mark. Dang it, Lasagna. You got me, dude. You got me, bro.
So,
you got me.
We gotta pray about it, because God will let us know, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah, God just gotta download from God. Oh man, Protestant style. Wait, what's he saying? What's that, God? What's that? What'd you say, God? I'm just playing.
Anyways.
Sorry. I didn't even say what God said. Sorry, okay? He didn't say. I'm just playing.
No,
That's what them brats be doing, though.
No, honestly, I'm a bit. See this, but then you're a pro-lifer, and you're like,
I am pro-life.
Gonna adopt.
No. I didn't say I'm never gonna adopt.
Okay, we're gonna adopt.
Maybe not.
I will take care of the child because I was adopted. I know what the child needs. I will be in full control of the child.
Didn't agree to none of this on stream. Didn't agree to none of that. Didn't agree to none of that on cam.
No, yeah. I know it's a rough topic, guys, and it's rough for me because I was adopted, and I know I have a lot of.
St. John Maximovich adopted like a gazillion kids.
Yeah,
and he was a saint. I'm not St. John Maximovich. Maybe St. John Maximovich intercede for us. St. John Maximovich intercede for us. Let's just say that. How about that?
St. John Maximovich.
If it's God's will,
more babies.
If God wills it, then you know what I mean.
Give us more babies.
If God wills, I'm up for more babies.
We have kitties as babies.
We just had a lot of kitties. Oh,
go get the kitties.
You guys want to see the kitties?
Go get the kitties.
You want to see a little kitty?
Go get two.
You sit right there.
Go get two of the kitties. No, yeah, I know adoption's a really hard topic. It's really hard, but if you guys have questions about people who are adopted or people who, what it feels like or what you go through or your emotions, I'm probably the perfect person to talk to because I went through it. And adoption is very hard to navigate. It's super hard because there's so many things that
babies. Okay.
There's so many problems that can happen.
But I got this one. So this is my little baby. She's so scared of everything. She's so scared and she's so angry all the time. And she just needs some love. She just needs some love. She's getting so mad. And then this one, he's just chilling. Is this a he?
That's a girl.
Oh, we got both the girls. Oh, dude, we having a girl party up in her, dude. It's girl time, dude. Look at these little kids. Oh my goodness. Meow. Oh, they did it in unison. They meowed in unison. Oh man, look at them go. Give us monies for this. Give us monies for meows. I'm just playing. Look at this though. Look at this. We'll just do this for 3 hours, guys. We're gonna do this for 3 hours.
Her mama's getting.
No, mama's getting.
feisty.
Mama doesn't like it. This is my baby doll. Oh, that's my little baby girl right there. Oh, look at her go.
Oh, I think someone said, how old was I? How old was I when I was what? Hold on. Oh, how old was I when I was adopted? I was adopted.
Well, that was a
My
situation.
adoption went through when I was actually 8.
Katie's did.
But I lived with my adopted family starting at the age of 3. So before then, I was in foster care. But I do have memories. I actually remember the day that I was adopted. I remember that day.
I think we put footage of that in one of your interviews. I think it was the first one.
Well, that's my official adoption day. That was like when I was
Right.
older. But I actually remember the day that I went home
Oh,
with my adoptive family for the first time.
okay, that's different.
Because that was scary in itself.
Yeah.
You know, when you're comfortable, even as a child at like 2 years old, 3 years old, you're comfortable in one place. Then you go, and you don't really know, you can't comprehend as like a 3-year-old or like a 2-year-old what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
You just see a bunch of adults doing things and then you're in a different place. And then you see different people feeding you. You have a different house. You know, they took me to McDonald's. I remember that. That was like my first treat on our way home.
Gorilla Biscuit says, I worked at child welfare in the adoption unit in Arkansas for 4 years. God bless, sister. Well,
Oh,
God
yeah.
bless you.
Yeah, no, it's you know, so you know.
You're doing God's work out there, man. You were
It's
doing
rough.
God's work.
It can be rough sometimes, you know.
And you worked with children at a facility
Yes.
for a while. It wasn't adoption,
So,
but it was like what was troubled
No,
kind of teenagers.
I worked with
and-
what
What was it?
I worked with
What was it?
CPS.
Yeah.
The kids. I used to work in a therapy center, and kids from CPS would go there for counseling. So we were the counseling center for CPS, where they would get brought in after, you know, they got taken away from their parents and go through counseling with us. And I was the one who ran the office there.
Right.
So you know, it's really unfortunate that kids are taken away from their parents, but it's a thing that happens, you know.
Dude, I remember CPS coming to talk to me as a kid.
CPS can't talk to me
Because I used to
too.
just get my butt whipped by my dad when he was drunk. Because it's just the freaking 90s. And you get your butt whipped, dude. Like, that's what happened. Your dad drinks too
Yeah.
much vodka. I don't know. Maybe that's just the 90s for me, dude. I don't know. Your dad drinks too much vodka. You just get knocked out, dude. That's real life. CPS, though. CPS came out. I was like, I don't know nothing, dude. I pleaded the fifth. So I became Dave Chappelle so quick. I said, fifth?
Yeah.
I said 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth, you ain't taking me away from my family, dude. I was like, my dad beats me, but what are the next people gonna do to me?
Yeah.
They're gonna beat me and something else. You don't even want to know, dude.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, it's
no joke out there, huh?
It's a really sad,
a broken system.
It's a broken system, and honestly, it's so broken, I don't even know if it'll ever be fixed.
Right.
There's just so much, and that's not me saying though everybody should go and abort. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying
what?
you guys
No.
should fix your problems and
Yeah.
just keep the children that you guys haven't, or just not have sex.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Simple. But it's just unfortunate these kids, you know, get taken away from their families. But yeah, I totally understand that it's hard to talk about that subject. But yeah. So if you guys have any advice or want to ask me any questions, you guys can ask me questions.
Yeah, feel free to. I'm doing karate chops. It's like a few minutes behind him over here. I'm Sorry, I'm watching the laptop here. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything, you can feel free to drop them in the chat. Anything at all, feel free to drop it in the chat. If not, it's all good. We just kind of wanted to come on here and just kind of hang out with you guys, let you know what's going on in our lives, how we got to where we're at right now, just to kind of bring some clarity to the situation a little bit and let you know where we're planning on going next and kind of where we're at right now and what the plans are moving forward.
And hopefully you guys can come along for the journey. You know, like if I do get this business, we'll show every step of the way of opening it and the back ends of things and how we're doing there too. But yeah, Mark's gonna do the Freestyle Fridays, and I think that's how we're gonna make a lot of our hopefully a lot.
Well, hopefully we find some investors. If
Donations.
it's all on me,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
we're gonna do
freestyle for
investors.
$20,000. What? Dude, I don't know if my freestyles are that good,
What
but
if
we'll
you
see.
were to? What if you were to just 24 hours a day,
24 hours
7
freestyle?
days a week?
Then my brain
We put our
would.
lives on blast. For
You want me to
30
live?
Days.
You want me to live the Truman Show? She
You
basically
want us
wants me to be.
reality TV.
I
people
don't
for
wanna be
30
that.
Days
I
to raise
don't-
$20,000.
Say
We
no.
can do that.
Say no, dude. No, I don't want to be Truman in the Truman Show. It's my favorite show. It's my favorite movie because it's insane. Because it's insanity. I don't want to live that. I don't want to live the Truman Show. That would be horrible.
What does it say right here?
It says, yeah, but Mark, sandwich is a hard work to rhyme with, isn't it? That's what it And then Shujin says, hey, you looking for a down payment for the business or he gives it to you for like 10%? Haven't understood the details of the deal.
Oh no! So all I need to do is pay him $20,000, and I have the business.
That's it.
That's
it's
it.
for the equipment
It's for
that
the-
he just purchased. He just wants to get his money back on that. And if he gets that, he's ready to move on. And he's looking for someone that's ready to take
And
on
then I
that
would
can
take
actually
over.
do
Of
the
course,
business.
I would take over like the rental. Like the thing, which is really cheap over here. It's only like
Yeah.
what is it? Like only $600 to rent that space out. So it's
Exactly.
really cheap. It's not
Yeah.
something like super
A
expensive.
lot less than it would have been in San Diego where
Yeah.
we came from. Yeah.
So it's something that we can definitely do.
Sandwich bandwidth.
We just
Y'all
need
don't
the
know which
down
style
payment.
I ran with.
Or not the down payment. We just need to raise that money to give it to him to pay for the equipment, and it's done. It's my business, and then I'm gonna invest privately into doing the Orthodox.
How big is
books.
Sonora? Like this big.
Dude?
It's a little teeny tiny town.
It's about an hour and a half away from Yosemite, right?
Something like that.
Something
yeah.
like that. It's a gold mining town.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys know Jamestown, California,
Jamestown, California, not the other Jamestown. There's another
California,
Jamestown.
and then there's Sonora. They're all kind of like in a little bunch.
Fairly close to Modesto and Platina, somewhat.
It's about 50 minutes away from Modesto, I would say.
Yeah.
But it's up like in the seclusion of like the mountains areas. And there's a lot of farming that goes around below us.
A lot of ranches,
A lot of
farms.
Yeah.
all
so
that good stuff,
cows. We have deers on our property. We have turkeys
Deers
on our property.
constantly.
I've been trying to get Mark to shoot a turkey for me for Thanksgiving.
We got 2 turkeys, dude. We don't
We
need to
had
shoot
to have
another one, dude. What, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
okay, but I just want the thrill of like shooting a turkey and bringing it home and like.
She just wants to kill things, dude.
No,
She's
I
crazy, dude. She just wants to
don't.
kill things out here, man.
Well, it's a part of life. I need to learn.
It is a part of life,
I
dude.
need to learn.
Hunting is a part of
how
life.
to like.
Yeah. We gotta start
Cut that
skinning some
stuff.
animals out here, dude. Hang them up and just skin them, dude. Like cabin fever. You ever
No,
seen
it's
cabin
not far-
fever with the pig, dude?
It's not that far from Nevada. No, it's not that far. I think.
Fill the freezer, dude. Shujin says, fill the freezer, dude.
Yeah.
But not like Jeffrey Dahmer did. He filled the freezer with human heads.
Okay,
That dude was
that's-
messed up.
You always make fun of me. He always makes fun of me because
But he was
I
gay, too. He was
watch
gay, too.
a ridiculous amount of crime.
That's what women do, though. That's what women do.
I am the crime master woman watcher.
She's the crime master woman watcher.
Yes.
I don't know if that...
Yes, I watch all the crime, anything crime related, I will watch. I will watch Cops. I love watching Cops. I love watching 90s Cops. 90s Cops is like
90s
the
Cops,
best.
dude, is the best. 90s Cops is way better. Nowadays,
really
cops
like
are just
90s
like,
Cops.
they don't even like, I feel like half the time they don't even arrest the people. They're just like, I don't even know
Well,
what
the
they're
laws
doing.
have changed so much. But
Right?
90s Cops, they used to beat people up and like...
And they had like a tagline when they walk away. You know, they had like a cool saying. Police cams are addicting. That's what she watches, dude. It's nonstop. I find myself watching them a lot, dude. She's hooked on the police cam channel
videos
nonstop.
all the time.
Nonstop.
Really, the really messed up ones too. Like, I have to watch the really messed up ones.
Crime Master Woman Watcher sounds crazy. That's what I said. I was like, you're crazy. You're a crazy person right now. But that's okay. This is good entertainment. This is what the people want. Keep talking more craziness,
Crime
dude.
Master Woman.
Hairy-chested cops with perms from the 90s. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, the 90s Cops is my favorite.
Yeah.
I really like Dog the Bounty Hunter too.
Dog was kind of fun, dude. And his son Leland, and he'd get in the
like
fights.
the beginning of
They'd be
when they
spraying
used to
people.
dress like in ridiculous like American flag outfits.
Well, he
Remember,
always
like,
dressed
I know,
ridiculous.
he's so ridiculous.
And his
That's why I
wife is
like
ridiculous. Did you see the South Park episode?
it. Oh, dude, that's funny.
And I think her boobs were like
Okay,
covering her
that-
face.
you don't need to
Her
talk about
boobs
that.
were covering her face. You couldn't even see her face. I thought that was funny though. I thought that was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. You gotta admit. Yeah, Dog is nuts, dude. What a show. For real, dude. For real, Jason.
I miss Dog.
I miss the old Dog though. Like since he remarried after his wife died, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, right?
No, it is sad.
It don't feel right without Beth around. It's just like I know things happen and things change, but it's just like I don't know, dude. You know,
it's not the same. He really
it ain't the
loves her. I
same,
think
man.
that's
It
what
ain't the
was.
same, dude. It ain't. He's not the same, and the show's not the same, and nothing felt the same after she left.
Well, I really like 48 Hours too.
48 hours, yeah.
I really like the time crunches. Like,
Well, because if they
anything
don't solve it
time-related.
within that time crunch, there really
Yeah.
is a huge
Dude.
disadvantage.
I
Killing
really-
animals for fun, not because you are starving and call yourself Christian. You are the embodiment of there is no hate like Christian, the best anti-promotion for Christianity.
Who said that?
I am Rosalina.
Well, Rosalina, that's your opinion.
Are you Orthodox? You sound very Protestant and not
We live in the
Orthodox.
mountains. We can kill for our food if I wanted to. Thanks.
And you know what you can do? You can skedaddle your little prot rot brain right up out of here, dude. You can get on down. You can kick a bunch of rocks as you walk down the road and say, kickly dickly dickly. Get on down the road with your nonsense speaking self, with your heretical nonsense. Get
call
on.
yourself a Christian?
You skedaddle. You call yourself a Christian? Are you Orthodox? If you ain't, you better kick all the rocks, okay? Because you walked into the wrong saloon.
You have Gorilla Biscuits baby hitting on you now.
Oh, there you go, dude.
Congratulations.
I feel like Roddy Piper faked his death and transitioned into Dog the Bounty Hunter. That's a true story, actually. That's true. That's true. Alex
What?
Jones is not that one comedian, and you just made me lose my train of thought. Rosalina, are you married? What's your number, chica? ¿Qué pasa? Fool, that's how you holler at the chicas, fool. That's how you do it, huh? Yeah, you came into the wrong Christian. You don't know what you're doing here. You don't know what Christianity is anymore, do you? Spin around in a circle and just see where you end up. Go there. You'd be better off where you're at right now because you're in a heretical church. I'll tell you that 100%. Put it on the board. Check it off the list. That's a W. Okay. Okay. Where you at? Where you at, camera?
Why you look so weird?
Where you at, camera?
Your forehead is like covering the whole screen. Get away.
Look how smart I am, dude. Look how smart I am right now. Look how smart I am, fool. Look how smart I am, dog. Hey, fool. Look at all those brains, fool. Hey, dog. Hey, chica. Hey, Shimon, fool. That's all the brains I got in there for real, dog.
You know what I always wondered though is why all the saints have big heads.
They got them big brains,
They
dude.
really do have big
St. John Chrysostom.
heads.
That's why his forehead's so big in those icons. It goes out because he remembered all the scriptures in his big old brain, dude. All them brains up there. Gotta have some space for those brains.
Is that true though? Like, is your? If
I
you
don't
have a
know,
small
dude.
brain-
I don't know.
If you have a small brain, are you stupid?
If you have a small forehead, are you stupid? Is that what you're saying?
Like a small, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's true. But I think it's symbolic. I don't know if St. John Chrysostom actually had a head that was that big. I'm not
Are
sure.
we talking about?
Well, dude, no, the saints in the icons, dude, I've noticed a lot of them do have like really big foreheads, dude. But like St. John
But that
Chrysostom,
might-
especially, he goes out, it's like up and then
Is
it goes,
that too significant?
I don't know if
Is
it's
that
like
like a
to
sign?
to signify that he had a lot of brain power and just memory up there, storing all those scriptures in his brain. Yakub had a big brain. That's true. Yakub had a big brain.
Who's Yakub?
Yakub is an internet meme kind of situation. It's not a saint in the Orthodox Church. Don't worry about it. You can look it up after. Got a big old dome, though, dude.
Oh, man.
You know who else had a big head? The Elephant Man, dude. Shout out David Lynch.
Why are we talking about this?
We're just making entertainment, dude. This is the internet. This is how it works. Yakub did not like hats. No, he didn't. He did not. Shout out David Lynch, dude. I'm a David Lynch fan. I don't know. Should we wrap pretty soon?
Yeah.
I think we kind of got our announcement out there. We kind of just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know what's going on, the basis of what's going on. We already have what looks like we already have $60 that I know of that came in towards the.
So that's all going towards our business.
That's going towards the goal, dude.
So every inch that you donate is gonna go towards our business.
I don't know how to
What
get
are you
past
doing?
this. I don't know what I'm doing. This.
So then just get away from it.
I don't know what it's. No, but I need to look and see what's going on. It's just like, go away from me. Like, what? I don't care about any of this.
Go right here.
Go right here. No. I'm going to go back. I'm going to click this. I'm going to click out of it and go back into it. Well, actually, I could check through here. Check through PayPal.
Gosh.
Well, I'm checking through PayPal. So, yeah, we're
He
good.
is not tech savvy at all.
I'm not tech savvy. That's why me and Tony every Sunday are having tech situations with each other. And he's like, what the hell did I get myself into? And dude, me and Tony, we're going to have a good time, dude. Shout out to you, Tony.
Maybe
You're
I
stuck
should-
with me every
Maybe
Sunday.
I should help you.
No, you should not help me. Actually,
Well,
you
I'm
should.
very tech
You
savvy.
should help me, actually.
No, that's what I do. That's my strong area. Is I'm very like.
Tony's wife's doing editing for him. I'm just saying,
Okay,
dude.
editing though. I don't know about editing.
You can edit stuff. You can do whatever you want to do, dude. You can help out in lots of different ways. Okay, so I am Rosalina. Is she still here?
Yes.
Is she still talking nonsense? What you talking? What you talking?
Well, Rosalina, where's your husband?
Yeah, no. The only thing you need to say to these women online is, where's your husband at? Like, why are you online by yourself and where's your husband?
Where's your husband?
That's all you really need to say to
Do
these
you
women.
have one? Are you single?
You have a husband?
Are you bitter?
Oh, you do have a husband?
Sorry.
Okay, well, where's he at? Like, why is he not online instead of you? Why are you here without him? What are you trying to do here? What are you doing? Where's your husband? Think about it, dude. Think about it. Gorilla Biscuit says, oh, nice, I converted in the Serbian church. And then he's speaking like Serbian or something. Oh, interesting. I don't see her. Who are these violent nationalists insulting our icons anyway? Dude, how lost are you? How lost are you? You don't know where you're at. You have no idea where you're at.
Who are you?
You know what? We're gonna let you. Should we just delete her?
Who's violent?
Who's violent? No, it's not even funny anymore. I'm gonna erase you. I'm gonna erase you from this
That's the thing
chat.
about the internet is we can boop and you're gone.
You think you're gonna come in here and talk to violent nationalists? What did we say anything about nationalists? Who are you? Why are you butthurt? Like what? Who hurt you, dude? Who hurt you on the internet to where you came in here and thought it was a good idea to talk crap to me and my wife? Who hurt you? Who left you in this confused state that you're in? Go talk to your priest, okay, Rosalina? Go show your priest this video and say all the things you're saying, and then talk to your priest about it and see what he says. See if he thinks you're being reasonable or if he thinks you need to sit down and pray about it and maybe take some time in the corner to yourself, like by yourself. You might want to take some time in the corner and just pray about it. Think about it before you freak out, before you take things the wrong way and blow up and get all emotional and blow things out of pocket when you really don't know who you're talking to. Because you really don't. Or else you wouldn't be talking like that. I'll tell you that right now. Okay? So put that in your whatever and do whatever with whatever the heck you're trying to do with that. Take that. All right? Soup and sandwiches are not violent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Gorilla Biscuits. Soup and sandwiches are not violent. Okay, soup
In
and sandwiches.
fact, I have a little saying for my soup and sandwich. Where's my thing at? Where do I go? I have a little saying. What is it called? Is it called mission statement? Is that what you would call
Yeah.
it?
Mission statement.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, since people think that we're violent people, this is my mission statement for my business, if I could find it. Sorry, guys, hold on. So I wrote a whole business plan out. Oh, I don't even think I told you guys what I want to call my place. Since it's not technically my place, it is going to be
What is happening?
the Mother of God's place.
Yes.
It is going to be eventually called. We're going to switch it from the lunchbox. It's no longer going to be the lunchbox. This is probably going to happen within a year.
Yeah.
Not fast, not right away. But I want to eventually turn it into a.
Dude,
I want to eventually turn it into Panagias.
Yes.
So that's what my name for my restaurant is going to be.
Exactly.
So.
Yo, Jason, or anybody that's in the chat, go ahead and delete if anybody's causing problems at this point, just go ahead and delete them. We're not going to feed into that nonsense. Yeah. Peace out. Have fun hating on people and sucking at life.
So my mission summary is going to be Panagias exists to bring warmth, nourishment, and peace of Orthodox Christian faith to the community. One bowl, one book, and one blessing at a time. That's my mission statement. So, I don't know why people are hating, but that's what I want to do. And just the fact that people do like to hate, this is what we always get into.
It's okay. It's just the internet. It's just one person.
It's just the internet, but this is what always happens with us.
Honestly, that person, honestly, she seems very bitter, lonely, confused. Yeah. I guarantee she doesn't have a husband. She seems very looking for trouble. She's trying to start trouble.
Well, no, she is.
There's going to be people like that wherever you go, no matter where you're at. There's going to be people that just want to be mad. There's people that wake up in the morning and they look for something to be mad about. And then there's people that wake up in the morning and they try to make the world a better place. We're trying to do our best here,
Yeah. So, thanks for nothing.
Thanks for being a hater. But no, she's gone. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Anyways, that's going to be our business. So, we'll walk you along the way. Mark is going to have his, I'm going to create a little board so that you guys can see how far along we're going.
Oh, hey, Mojo, what's up? Mojo's in the chat, dude. We got Mojo in the chat. What up, Mojo? Yeah, no, we're going to create a chart for the growth of the goal that we have, just to kind of visualize it for you. Can create a visual, just so you can see some of the monumental moments we want to make it. We want to make it to 1,000, 5,000 along the way. Hopefully we make it to 20,000. God willing. I know it's crazy, but it's where we're at.
It's where we're at. And,
so it's
and if I were to just give up now and just say no, that
is a great icon too. It is a great icon. And this icon came to us miraculously. So that woman needs to shut her mouth before the Theotokos comes and freaking, I'm just saying, dude, the Theotokos has had our back so much through this. She does. I'm serious, dude. All glory to God and his mother, the Holy Theotokos, because she's guided us through all of this. And we're not perfect people.
No.
And that's why I think God chose us, because we're mess ups, dude. I'm a mess up. And I think God's using us he uses mess ups, man. God uses some of the lowest people to spread his message, to show that it's not me. It's not from us. It's not from us, though. No, but that's what he does. He does to show that it's not us. It's him. This is the Theotokos. This is him. This is her business. This is Christ's business, not ours. That's what this is about.
And actually, she might go in our restaurant.
Yeah.
If we get the restaurant, she's definitely gonna go in there somehow. I just don't.
We got to figure it
I gotta
out.
figure it out. But I want it to kind of be protected too, so that kind of makes me nervous.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking
But
about as well.
because you just never know with some people. But yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna have a chart of
Yeah.
the amount of money, and as I start collecting the amount of money with investors and stuff, I'll update you guys.
Yeah.
And
Bedtime Story says the part of your stream where you are insulting people based on their nationality being dude, this has got to be, look, this is like a second. Here we go, dude. These people are just like, oh my goodness, where do these demons come from? Yeah, Rosalina has alts. Jason knows that's her alt. That's her alt. And look, it's an ASMR channel. It's an ASMR. That's like sexual deviancy nonsense. You want to listen to squeaky sounds while you get off on the internet? You're gone. You disappeared. Get off my page, woman. Get off my page, you little demon. You boomer tard. Get out of here, you goblin. Play the freaking Jay Dyer music. Put it on, dude. She's a wine mom. She's a wine mom, dude. That's a wine mom. She's mad at Jay Dyer because Jay Dyer shut her down. That's a mad wine mom, dude. Somebody catch her and let her know, dude. We know you're a wine mom, and you called into Jay Dyer, and you're mad now because Jay Dyer shut you down, dude.
it's just unfortunate that women have to attack other women that are trying to do like positive things.
Yeah, she is mad. She doesn't have a husband, you know. It's
it's okay. It's okay. These people.
You know what?
This
Lord
is
have
what always
mercy on you.
happens, though. Always happens. People like to attack, and it's like, okay, go ahead, attack me, and still gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Probably not even a woman. Lasagna said, dude, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. It's 2025, dude. Dear Rosalina, welcome to Crazy Town. Population you. Gorilla Biscuits for the win, dude. Gorilla Biscuits for the win, man. Shout out to Gorilla Biscuits. No, but we're having a good time, man.
Yeah.
We're trying to have a good time with you guys.
No.
And this is huge. This is very serious for us. We take this very serious, you know?
No, because this can change my family. This can change and you know, I've struggled. I don't know if you guys know this, but we've struggled so much just in these past couple of years. Just with me almost dying and trying to get back to life, and that took a while. That took about 2 years for me to kind of like get back to my normal self after being in the hospital with my daughter and almost dying through that. You know, we had bills, and in that time you're just so focused on just surviving. You don't have any other time to focus on what you really want to do or what your future has for you, or you're just trying to focus. You're trying to live in the moment. I was trying to survive. So during this whole time, you know, we haven't really had the opportunity to kind of go forward and think what we want to do with our lives and try to go and aim at that, because we've always just been struggling.
Check to check, just living check to check, you know, just month to month, just kind of like struggle to struggle.
We're also taking care of his mom, you know.
Yeah,
a lot of you don't know, but in October we keep all this a secret because we like to struggle kind of in peace. I don't like to let my business.
We don't like to play the victim, you know.
Yeah, but in October, Mark's mom had 2 strokes. Right. You know, so since October,
I didn't let anybody know about that.
We've been taking care of her. It's been rough for us to kind of get situated, and I feel like this last little bump that we have is what we finally need to kind of get our lives back on track and finally get to a point where we can provide for our family, provide for my mother-in-law, you know, who's having these strokes right now. It's super hard for us to take care of her just financially, but if we were to get this business and start running it the way we need to run it, you know, it's eventually gonna work for us. So yeah, so that's why we're asking for donations, and then we'll just update you, and then I think towards the end of December we'll kind of do a last little stream.
Yeah,
and
as we're getting close to the deadline.
As we're getting close to the deadline.
Maybe we'll do a countdown, final countdown.
Yeah, like some type of final countdown. But yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. I think this is like, before I was kind of nervous when I went from San Diego to Sonora. I was really nervous, and I think it was for really good reasons, and it kind of clarified those reasons when I moved up here. But this feeling that I have here is I feel really good about it, and I feel like God has put us here. I feel like He lined me up in this in this position. He's kind of handing this to me, and I just need to work at it to kind of make it happen. Because that's what God does. He provides things for you. He puts things in your way. He puts people in your life. He puts things in your way, and he sees,
and you have a part to play in this equation too.
That's why faith without works,
doesn't work.
It doesn't work. You have to work hard to achieve,
You don't just grab a shovel and pray for a hole. You grab a shovel and you pray for the strength to dig the hole.
Yeah.
And then you start digging. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So, I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank
you
who
showed
so much.
up. Even you, Rosalina. and
we'll
your
pray
alt
for
account.
we'll pray for you.
We'll genuinely pray for you that you find your way to the Orthodox Church, because I can tell you're not there yet. And if you are, I mean, Lord, you must be in a Greek gay church or something. I don't know what's going on with you, but Lord have mercy on you. I hope you find your way to a good church with a good priest who guides you and tells you it's okay to be a normal Christian. Like, I don't know what you're mad about. Just like find I don't even know how to like give her a pep talk. Like, just find a husband, like if your husband, if you something bad happened with your husband, like just pray about it, like look to the saints, read the lives of the saints. If you're angry online, maybe don't be online. If you're angry, take some time off, set the wine down. Don't be a wine mom. You don't need to call into Jay Dyer and start an argument. Just, pray about it. Talk to a priest, an Orthodox priest. And it's okay. It's gonna be all right,
Well, the violence part is ridiculous.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Gorilla Biscuit says, "Well, congratulations, guys. I'll pray for your success. God bless y'all and your family. God bless your mother, Mark. Happy Thanksgiving." Well, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Gorilla Biscuits. Yeah, no, I didn't see any violence in the stream. It was a very happy and fun-loving
I think she got
stream.
butthurt because I was talking about killing the turkey.
Killing a turkey, yeah, no, that's some like lefty vegan,
But
that's like liberal nonsense. That's liberal
That's
madness.
what I think
so
that's
it's
the
like
only
you're not
thing
even.
That's the only thing that I was saying that was kind of like
I can't even think of anything violent.
Violent was that I wanted him to go.
Man, hopefully she doesn't show up for my Freestyle Fridays, because there's actual violence in those. This was very tame compared to that. Lord have mercy on me. Okay, let's just keep it real. But thank you again, guys, for tuning in. We're humans. Pray for us, because we're struggling along the way. We're trying to do our best, but I'm human, man, and I'm doing what I can out here. But I think God's guiding us. I think God's got some things planned for us as long as we do our part and stay faithful and try to align our will with His to the best of our ability. I think He's got our back, and the Most Holy Theotokos is watching over us like she always has. And glory be to God for that, because I'm just humbled by all the things that are happening around us and that we've been blessed to be a part of. It's just insane. I feel super blessed and unworthy of all this, to be honest, so a lot of the accusations that come at me, it's like, hey, I'm not some saint, I'm like, glory to God. If anything good comes from me and through me, it's literally from God, and all glory be to Him. Ultimately.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy tomorrow and enjoy your loved ones.
Yeah. Thanks be to God, y'all. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate y'all. Shout out Mojo. Have a happy Thanksgiving, Mojo says. Shout out to you, Mojo. Peace out, y'all. If I can figure out how to... Wait, wrong thing. I'm a boomer, dude. I'm a boomer. I feel like a boomer.
You are.
With the technology, I'm a boomer with the tech, dude. There we go. All right, that was fun. That was chill. That lady